Welcome to FTC Team 28874 Software Academy. This is the first video in a series. Today we'll be setting up your workspace and getting you ready to code. You can follow along by going to FTC 28874-coding-curriculum.netlify.app. After you go to that link, it'll bring you to here. After you go here, click on Start Learning. That'll bring you to this page. Now, on the very top, it says Step 1, download Android Studio. Now, Android Studio is the coding IDE, which is what FTC teams use to write code and push code to their robot. Now, we can install this by copy and pasting this link into our browser. Once we have this link open, just click Download Android Studio Quail 2 or whatever the current release is. And scroll down and just press Agree. And then press download. Now, once it downloads, we'll move on to the next few steps. Once Android Studio finishes installing, we'll go to our file explorer and it'll probably be in downloads. So then just click on it and we'll let the installer launch. We'll click yes. We'll click next. And we'll leave everything here as default, unless you really want to change it, but we'll just keep everything here as default, and we'll let it install. Now we'll install Git. You can think of Git as a sort of virtual time machine, because it can store all of the old versions of your robot code, but you can also keep adding new ones to it, so that if something goes wrong, you can easily revert back to the old working code. Now let's download it by copy and pasting the link here at step 2. Now, once we copy and paste this in, we'll go in here. And my OS is Windows, but there are also multiple available for Mac OS. And because it is completely open source, it's also, you can find its source code. But we'll just, because I'm on Windows, I'll click on Windows and I'll click here to download. Now we'll just wait for it to finish downloading. Now that we've installed Git, let's actually set it up. So we'll click on our recent downloads and we'll open up the installer. I'll click yes. And just click next through everything here. Okay, and we'll let it install. Now we'll install something called the FTC SDK. The FTC SDK is a sort of a starting point that first gives us. It has some basic code to just get wheels moving and get your team off the ground. So we'll install this by going to this last link, and that last link will bring us to this site. Now we'll click this green code button and then click copy. Now once we do that, we'll open up Android Studio. We'll full screen it, and then we'll click clone repo. Now it'll ask you for a URL, so we're just gonna copy paste in that link, and then we're gonna click clone, and then we'll just let it clone and open. Once the repo is done cloning, to the very left you'll see 2 folders. Now the first folder is FTC Robot Controller, and it contains all the example code. So you click on this drop down, go to Java, and then click external, and then you click samples. And then it gives you a bunch of samples that first themselves have provided for you. So this one just helps drive, and there are a bunch of sensor ones and one that help you drive, some for autonomous, and multiple more. But mainly this is the folder that we really need. This is the team code folder. The team code folder is where all the code that your team will make will reside right here. You can make folders here, but you go into team code, Java, and then you create folders right here in this org.firstinspires.ftc.teamcode. Now that we have our whole workspace set up, I'd like to introduce you to a very helpful tool. This is FTC Sim. FTC Sim is basically a thing where it gives you a virtual robot of which you can code in Java. And it's really helpful to practice coding when you don't have the actual robot, because you can still program sensors, move it, and you can also practice your routines for autonomous and teleop. You can access their FTC Sim lessons by just clicking on play now. And then you can start with this first lesson right here. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video where we talk about emulation and ADB pipelines.